Today we're diving into one of the most mysterious and isolated places on Earth, the Sentinel Islands. This small group of islands in the Bay of Bengal is home to the Sentinelese people, a tribe that has remained largely untouched by the outside world for thousands of years. What makes these islands so intriguing? Let's find out. Situated in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands archipelago, the Sentinel Islands are located in one of the most remote parts of the world. They're so isolated that even today, people are banned from setting foot there. But why? What makes the Sentinelese so unique? And what is their story? The Sentinelese are one of the last uncontacted tribes on Earth. They've lived on the islands for at least 60,000 years, with very little outside influence. The tribe has remained completely isolated, deliberately avoiding any interaction with outsiders. In fact, they actively resist contact, shooting arrows at anyone who gets too close. Because of their desire for isolation, the Indian government has enforced a strict no-contact policy, keeping visitors at a safe distance. This helps protect the tribe from diseases they have no immunity to and preserves their way of life. Lifestyle and interesting facts. The Sentinelese are hunter-gatherers, living in a small society of about 50 to 200 people. They rely on the island's natural resources for survival. They hunt wild pigs and fish using bows and arrows, and gather fruits, roots, and honey from the jungle. What's particularly fascinating is their unique approach to survival. So why do they avoid contact with outsiders? While we can't know for sure, it's believed they want to maintain their traditional way of life. Throughout history, there have been cases where contact with indigenous tribes has led to tragic consequences, including disease outbreaks and exploitation. The Sentinelese likely recognize this risk and have chosen to keep their distance. Interaction with outsiders and the law. Early encounters with outsiders were brief and often hostile. The first recorded contact dates back to the late 1800s, when British officials tried to establish a relationship with them, but this only led to conflict. More recent interactions have been similarly brief and have usually resulted in the tribe chasing off outsiders with arrows. In 2005, after the 2004 tsunami, the Indian government attempted to deliver aid to the tribe, but the Sentinelese reacted aggressively, firing arrows at a helicopter. Since then, authorities have recognized the importance of respecting their wishes, and the government has enforced a 3-mile exclusion zone around the islands. Cultural significance and the mystery of the Sentinelese. The mystery surrounding the Sentinelese people is what makes them so captivating. They represent a living snapshot of ancient humanity, untouched by modern society. While they may seem primitive by our standards, they've thrived in one of the most challenging environments for millennia, without any need for the technologies we rely on every day. What's even more intriguing is that we may never fully understand the Sentinelese culture. Their language, customs, and worldview remain completely unknown to us, as they fiercely protect their privacy and autonomy. It's a rare and precious example of humanity living entirely on its own terms. The Sentinel Islands remain one of the last truly unexplored places on Earth, and the Sentinelese people, one of the most unique and enigmatic groups in human history. By respecting their wishes and leaving them in peace, we preserve not just their way of life, but the mystery that makes them so fascinating. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the Sentinel Islands, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content on the world's most mysterious places.